Hey everyone, welcome back to Mark Capital World. I'm Mark, and today we're talking about something that affects every single American regardless of where you live, what you do, or how much you earn, and that is personal finance. Here's a number that should stop you cold. According to recent data, 64% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. That means nearly 2 out of every 3 people watching this video right now have less than 1 month of expenses saved. And the median American household has just $8,000 in savings, not $80,000. $8,000, that's not a retirement plan, that's a single emergency away from financial disaster. So today on Mark Capital World, I'm going to give you 7 personal finance rules that most Americans never learn in school, that the financial industry doesn't want you to know, and that could genuinely change the direction of your financial life starting today. Let's get into it. Build your emergency fund first. No exceptions. Rule number 1 in personal finance, and I cannot stress this enough: before you invest a single dollar, before you pay off debt aggressively, before you do anything else, you need a fully funded emergency fund. For most Americans, that means 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account. If your monthly expenses are $3,500, which is roughly the national average, that means you need between $10,500 and $21,000 set aside. And I know that sounds like a lot, but without this cushion, every single financial plan you build is one car repair or one medical bill away from collapsing. Open a high-yield savings account right now. Accounts are paying between 5% and 5% APY. Your emergency fund should be earning money while it waits. This is the foundation of all personal finance. You do not skip it. Destroy high-interest debt. It's costing you a fortune. Rule 2: if you are carrying credit card debt in America right now, it is the single most expensive financial mistake you can make. The average credit card interest rate in the US has crossed 20% annually. That means if you're carrying a $6,000 balance, which is the average American credit card debt, you are paying over $1,300 a year just in interest. That's not paying down debt, that's setting $1,300 on fire every single year. The personal finance rule here is brutal but simple: pay off high-interest debt before you invest in anything. You will never find a guaranteed investment that returns 20% annually. Eliminating that debt is the highest return move in your entire financial life right now. Use the avalanche method. Hit the highest interest rate debt first, pay minimums on the rest, and redirect every extra dollar until it's gone. Max out your 401k match. Free money Americans leave behind. Rule 3. And this one genuinely shocks people: if your employer offers a 401k match and you are not contributing enough to get the full match, you are leaving free money on the table every single paycheck. The average employer match in America is 4.4% of your salary. If you earn $65,000 a year and your employer matches up to 4.4%, that's $2,860 a year in free contributions that you forfeit by not participating fully over 30-year career with average market returns. That unclaimed match could cost you over $300,000 in retirement savings. The personal finance principle here is non-negotiable. Contribute at minimum to the full employer match before anything else. It is an instant 100% return on your money. No investment on earth beats that on day one. Follow the 50-30-20 budget. Know where every dollar goes. Rule 4 is about budgeting, and at Mark Capital World we keep this simple. Use the 50-30-20 framework for your personal finance budget. 50% of your after-tax income goes to needs: rent, groceries, utilities, transportation. 30% goes to wants: dining out, subscriptions, entertainment. And 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. If you earn $75,000 a year, that's about $5,200 take home per month after taxes. Your needs bucket is $2,600. Your wants are $1,560 and $1,040. Goes straight to building your financial future. Most Americans have never seen their money broken down this clearly. The moment you assign every dollar a job before the month begins, you will be astonished how much financial anxiety disappears and how much faster your net worth grows. Invest early and consistently. Time is your most valuable asset. Rule 5 in personal finance: Time in the market beats timing the market every single time if you invest for $100 a month starting at age 25. In a low-cost index fund averaging 8% annual returns. By age 65 you will have approximately $1.3 million. Wait until 35 to start, and that same $400 a month grows to only $590,000. That 10-year delay costs you over $700,000. The S&P 500 has returned an average of 10.5% annually over the last 50 years. You don't need to pick stocks. You don't need a financial advisor. Open a Roth IRA. Contribute up to the 2024 limit of $7,000 a year. Invest in a total market index fund. And do not touch it. Let compounding do the heavy lifting. This is the single most powerful personal finance move available to every American, and it requires zero financial expertise to execute. Protect your income. Insurance is not optional. Rule 6 is one of the most overlooked pillars of personal finance in America, and that is protecting the income you've worked so hard to build. If you are between 25 and 45, your ability to earn is your most valuable financial asset. A 30-year-old earning $70,000 a year has to point for $5 million in potential lifetime earnings ahead of them, and yet 68% of American workers have no long-term disability insurance. One serious illness or injury without coverage can wipe out everything you've built in a matter of months at minimum. Every American should have term life insurance if they have dependents. A $500,000 20-year term policy for a healthy 30-year-old costs roughly $25 a month. They should have an adequate health insurance plan. And if their employer does not offer disability coverage, they need to buy a private policy. Personal finance is not just about building wealth, it is about making sure one bad event cannot destroy it. Build multiple income streams. One paycheck is never enough. Rule 7. And this is the one that separates people who are comfortable from people who are genuinely wealthy in America today. Relying on a single W-2 income is a financial risk that most people dramatically underestimate. The average millionaire has 7 income streams. 7. That doesn't mean you need 7 jobs. It means you build additional income sources over time: a dividend income from your investment portfolio, rental income from real estate, freelance income from your skills, or passive income from a digital product or content channel. If your investment portfolio reaches $200,000 and pays a modest 3% dividend yield, that's $6,000 a year coming in without you doing any additional work. Start your second income stream today. Even if it earns just $200 a month, that is $2,400 a year that did not exist before. Over time, those streams compound just as powerfully as your investments do. This is real personal finance. So let's recap 7 personal finance rules every American needs to follow. 1. Build your emergency fund of $10,500 to $21,000 before anything else to destroy that high-interest credit card debt costing you 20% a year. 3. Never leave your employer's 401k match on the table for a budget using the 50-30-20 rule. So every dollar has a job. 5. Start investing now, even for $100 a month, and let time and compounding do the work. 6. Protect your income with the right insurance so one crisis can't erase everything. And 7. Build a second income stream, even a small one, starting today. I'm Mark, and this has been Mark Capital World. If this video gave you one thing to act on today, that is all I need. Hit subscribe, drop a comment telling me which rule you're starting with, and share this video with one person in your life who needs to hear it. I'll see you next week.